Pringle chips. What about them? I hate my life. Alright, well, now I'll be asking, Z Blaze, what about Pringle chips? And let me tell you something. Did you know you can make a giant ring out of Pringle chips? I know. I've done it before. Alright? Alright? Science class. 8th grade. Let's go. So I think it was like a week before the actual event of the story occurs. My science teacher, right, at the time, asked the whole class to bring Pringle chips. Alright? Now this science teacher, they were kind of mean, okay? So this science teacher, they were kind of mean. They were sarcastic though, but mean too, okay? And let me tell you, they were mean. So, you know, you kind of felt like you needed to bring these Pringle chips, man. So here I am, shaking after bringing these Pringle chips, right? Maybe we were gonna eat them. Maybe we were having a Pringles potluck. I honestly didn't know at the time, okay? They didn't say nothing. Day of. Chew on green guac. Hey, don't try to be good. Don't try to. Day of, okay. We bring them in, and she tells us that we have to find a partner. Because apparently we were gonna make a Pringle ring. Didn't know this was possible. We had like 1 hour to do it. Less than 1 hour even. After she got done explaining the rules, it was probably like 40 minutes. She said no one has done it in her class in the last 4 years. I'm like, and it's for a grade. Now, to be fair, it was like 10 points of a grade. It was mostly extra credit, I think, if I'm remembering right. But still, grades are grades, okay? So I'm shitting my pants here, thinking, oh no, I'm gonna fail this class over Pringle chips. What the hell? So here I am, shitting my pants over some Pringle chips, thinking I'm gonna fail a class because of them. Then I look over to one of my greatest friends at the time. For this story, we're gonna call him, For this story, we're gonna call him Bolin. Alright, weird name, I know. And no, it doesn't make sense later in the story. It's just a random name, alright? So me and Bolin, we go sit at a table. Everyone gets their own table with their own partner, right? And then the teacher just says go. Doesn't give us any instruction, alright? So you know what my friend Bolin does? Pulls out a Chromebook. Genius activities, right? Looks up a picture. Pringle ring. Oh my god. Now, if I'm not lazy, I'll pull a Pringle ring up right now. See, it defies the laws of physics, okay? You wouldn't think just a bunch of Pringles, maybe 2 cans at the most, could do such wondrous moves, such fantastical moves. But apparently they could. So here we are. 30 minutes left in class by the time we figure out what a Pringle ring is, alright? We start building. Bullshit. Sweating bullets. Placing one by one. And slowly, it starts to form. Feels like we're gathering the Infinity Stones as we start to build this Pringle Tower. Epic music's playing. And honestly, we were by far, like, the farthest in the class. I think we had, like, 10 minutes left, right? Furthest in the class, we were actually looking like we were going to complete it, right? And, by the way, like, at least 4 people's Pringle chips had, like, fallen at this point. So we were feeling pretty good. I mean, like, we would get our picture taken and all that, okay? It was gonna be glorious. So I remember we would live on for the ages. Look at this white man trying to escape. Hold on, I'll continue the story after killing him. Where was I? Our name was gonna live on for the ages. So we were like, we have to place these fast, otherwise we're not gonna make in time, and all of our, like, and all of it would be for naught. Where did this guy go? I don't like when people do this to me. I don't like it. Oh, there you are. Take your own medicine. The curvature is making it. Here we have 3 chips to go. The suspense is on. The teacher's looming over us at this point. We don't know what's about to happen. It feels like it might crash. In fact, honestly, it wasn't much of a ring. It was more of a arch with a flat point at the top, but still counts, okay? It was ring shaped for the most part. Okay, it didn't have to be perfect. The base was big. Listen, it was a lot of work to even get to that point. We were taking whatever we can get him. And bam, we placed the final chip. It was ours. Ours for the taking. Alright, I think we had like 5 minutes in the class at this point. Uh, God damn. Now, there was still time to mess up, of course, because apparently the teacher said, well, if it falls while I'm taking the picture, you don't get the points. I'm like, you can't be adding extra rules to this. Now, of course, with our brilliant building skills, our brilliant articulate building skills, it didn't fall while I was taking the picture. Okay, what do you think? That there's gonna be some nightmarish ending? No, okay. Listen, the heroes always win. Otherwise, I wouldn't be telling you the story right now. Green, don't. Fuck you, Green. I'm leaving. Oh really? Bunk. Oh well, that was useless. Hey! No, I'm on fire. Nope. We get the picture taken, and then our reward. You know what our reward was? She lied about the points. The reward was to take the Pringles, which we bought with our money. Yeah, I said that the teacher was mean for a reason, okay? But that's not all. We have one more story. You thought I was gonna end this on like a 5-minute video? Come on, I haven't even won a game of Bed Wars yet. We got a freaking rocket, alright? You were thinking the Pringle challenge was bad, okay? We had to build a bottle rocket. Not just any bottle rocket. It had to be a 2-liter bottle rocket. Couldn't be generic brand. And listen, I was a broke kid at the time. I kind of still am. So, you know, we always get the generic brand, okay? What do you mean you have to spend $5 on a freaking 2-liter bottle of soda? Out of here. But this is what we had to do. So here we go. We go buy a Coke. Alright. Buy a Coke. Coke 2-liter bottle, because you know, gotta buy that Coke. If we're buying any brand name, it's gonna be a good brand name. No risk here, alright? We need to get some super glue. Got him. Trash bag, string, hole punches, all the goods, right? And I did this with like, I don't know, a day left. The day before, I'm pretty sure. So here I am rushing. Now I believe the way you did it is you needed another bottle cap, I'm pretty sure. Another like top of a 2-liter bottle. So actually we might have bought 2-liter. I hate my life. We might have bought 2-liter bottles now that I think about it. But neither here nor there. Okay, we just needed the top of the second bottle. So we could have got that from a generic brand anyways. And we always be drinking soda at my grandma's. So here I am. Putting this thing midnight, getting it done real quick, alright? And I'm thinking, oh no, this is gonna fail horribly. This ain't gonna work. Listen, the water, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna fail. So basically, the point of this bottle rocket, right? So basically, you fill up with water, okay? Then you pressurize it. Eventually, it gets so pressurized that it goes pop. The thing goes flying, and then technically, the second bottle, top of the bottle that you cut off of the second bottle, you were supposed to put that on top. Trash bag, hole punch the trash bag, tie or like glue like strings to the trash bag, and the trash bag was supposed to act for the parachute for the bottle to land safely after the top part flew off, right? Because it was going down, so the thing fell off. It goes parachute. It's a complicated ordeal, okay? Complicated for a freaking freshman in college to explain. What do you expect? All right, I'm dumb. So I'm making this thing. It's going all right. I still think it's gonna fail. I don't know why it wouldn't fail. I mean, you know, who's making it? Me, okay? Like, what? You think I'm a scientist here? No. All right. I was a Minecrafter at the time. All right. You think I knew how to make a freaking bottle rocket? Absolutely not. All right. So day of bottle rocket comes. The day of launch. And I'm over here like, all right, well, this is gonna fail. And honestly, it's not looking good. Everyone brings the bottle rockets out. People who didn't make the bottle rockets, it was horrible. It was deplorable. No one was even getting it at all. They had it feather falling? Huh? Look at that. So over here, launching. And everyone's just failing. None of them is working. Like, some is launching, but the parachute's not working. Everyone's failing the project. Everyone's like, And these ones were looking good. Oh, you also need cardboard to put fins to like make it go up straight. That's the least important part though. You know, no one was really worried about that. Mine had fins too, alright. So here we are. Making fins. Make sure it goes up straight. All the goods, all the goods. Got him. Anyhow, then after watching all these people fail, I go to see if mine will launch. And I'm thinking, oh god, I made these like last night. Everyone else's has failed. Not a single parachute has worked. That was the most fun, important, and hardest part, right? So here I go. Fill it up with water. Going. Pumping away at the water. I'm thinking, oh god, alright. Just waiting for failure at this point. Not even gonna worry about it. And it launches. I'm thinking, okay, it launched. That's part of the struggles, if I'm being honest. So I take that as a W, you know? Worst case, just doesn't freaking, just the parachute doesn't pull. Very simple, nothing to worry about there. Parachute doesn't pull, we're cheaping. You know what I mean? And then the unimaginable happens. The top of the cap falls out. And like a movie, the parachute deploys in perfect synchronization. I'm like, how in the world does this happen? I've been the only one that this parachute has actually worked on. I'm thinking, what are the odds? One in a million, one in a trillion, some may even say. Don't you dare try to knock back stick me. Loser. Absolute loser. And it was at that moment that I knew the 8th grade was mine. It's like, listen, I had 2 victories on 2 science projects that I thought were both gonna fail. I was feeling like a baller, and that year honestly was my prime of middle school. Now my high school, that's a story for another day. Why did I start another match? I didn't need to. I could have just finished the story in the lobby and into the video. Well, we're here now. Let's see if we win or lose. Alright, that was today's video. Alright, don't overthink it. There was really no moral to it. Alright, all I gotta say is subscribe. Don't like, just subscribe. Thank you. Alright, see you guys next time. And never forget, Pringles can be made into rings. It's a magical thing. Alright, bye!